don't know if I get in trouble for this, but I went to yoga. I know, right? I went to yoga with the church people. I've given everybody that follows me license to go to yoga because I done told them I went. And then I had to get right back on and say, hey, don't do that.
So when you say you broke covenant for anybody who watches,
meaning like I didn't know what I had done.
Right.
And so I just said, God, anything that I came into covenant with by being in that environment, by participating in the practice of yoga, the fact that it's called a practice means it's not just an exercise, it's rooted in something deeper than.
Hey y'all, back with another podcast within a podcast. I just want to come to y'all. Y'all know how this go. Okay, girl, period. But I just wanted to share because I just seen that on TikTok, like just now, and so I just showed y'all. I remember when I was probably about 2 weeks pregnant, and this pregnancy, I just wanted to be more healthy. I remember with my first pregnancy, I never walked. And one girl was like, you never walked during your pregnancy? And I was like, no. And they were like, so this time around, I wanted to be extremely healthy. So I was looking at yoga videos a pregnancy, and I was doing a couple, but it was this one, a beautiful white woman, and she was like 35 weeks pregnant, and I did her yoga thing. I think I did it twice. I may have done it one time. And I remember the day after I did it, I just had this horrible pain underneath my belly. And not a pain like, oh my God, I got to go to the emergency room. It hurts so bad. No, that pain that we mothers know about. And watching that clip just reminded me of the Holy Spirit brought back to my remembrance that you remember you did that yoga. And of course, I don't want to, it's all spiritual. Miscarriages, all of that, it's all spiritual. I don't want to pinpoint what happened, but I remember Holy Spirit brought it to my remembrance. You did that yoga. And then unfortunately, a few days later, I had a miscarriage. And when y'all need to go watch that whole Megan podcast. But when she just said how doing yoga is a spiritual thing, you're worshiping Buddha, and it's a Hinduism thing and all of that. And I just remember doing that yoga when I was pregnant and that pain that I had underneath. And then that happening. So I just want to get that out to y'all because there's so many people in the comments that are like, it's just yoga and y'all too deep and da. I want to let y'all know, like, nah, yoga is serious. I remember when I first started doing yoga, it never did anything for me. Never. I remember my spirit was literally like screaming at me, like, this is not, like, don't do this. Like, it literally was just one big stretch. I was like, I'm not losing no weight. I don't feel the release. I just never felt close to yoga. And after finding out that yoga is against Christianity, I'm not going to say whatever, but if you're a Christian, you cannot do yoga. It is, do your research. But it just, yoga never did anything for me. And I just couldn't figure out why. And now I know why, because it's a spiritual thing. But I just wanted to get that out to y'all because those comments were very disheartening to me. And I just wanted to share my story and share that. I do have a video talking about my miscarriage, but I forgot about that detail, especially now that, listen, I'm 4 months in, rededicating my life to the Lord, okay? So I have come across a lot of things being more intimate with God. But I just wanted to tell y'all that because that clip is surfacing on TikTok. I just saw it. And when she said that, I literally remembered, oh my God, I forgot I did that yoga while I was pregnant. And then I had that pain under my stomach. And then I had the miscarriage. So for y'all are like, it's not that serious and look into it. Ask God, like I always tell y'all on here. Ask God. Don't even listen to me. Ask God himself and do your own research about it. But I just want to caution y'all and warn y'all on yoga. So yeah. This has been another episode of a podcast within a podcast. Bye. Y'all be blessed. Have a great day.